The sun was beginning to set over the dusty streets of Udaipur when the call came in. A faint voice on the other end of the line spoke urgently about a puppy trapped in a drain. It wasn't just any puppy. This one was barely alive, fighting for every breath. Volunteers from Animal Aid Unlimited, a sanctuary for abandoned animals, knew they had to act quickly. They dropped everything, jumped into their van, and sped through the bustling streets. When they arrived, the scene was heartbreaking. The tiny puppy, no more than a few weeks old, lay half submerged in filthy water, his body frail and broken. He couldn't lift his head. The volunteers, moved to tears, approached him gently. They knew they had to be swift, yet careful. One wrong move and the puppy's fragile body could give out completely. With steady hands and hearts full of hope, they lifted the tiny creature out of the drain. His faint whimpers echoed in their ears, each sound a painful reminder of how close he was to death. They wrapped him in a blanket, carefully cradling his limp body, and rushed him back to the shelter. His chances of survival were slim. The team named him Leo, after the strength they hoped he'd find. They treated his wounds, ran tests, and fed him through IVs. For days, Leo hovered on the edge, his little body refusing to give in. He slept for what felt like an eternity, his body desperate for rest, and on the third day he opened his eyes. But it wasn't over. Though Leo had survived the initial battle, he couldn't stand. He would try, only to collapse, his legs shaking uncontrollably beneath him. Each fall felt like a defeat, but the staff refused to let him fail. Day after day they held him up, whispering words of encouragement, their love pouring into this fragile being. Then, on the seventh day, something miraculous happened. With shaky legs and unyielding determination, Leo stood. He wobbled, his body still fighting the effects of his ordeal, but he stood. The room erupted in quiet cheers. It was a small victory, but one that meant everything. Leo's journey to recovery wasn't easy. There were setbacks, seizures, moments of weakness, but with each passing day, he grew stronger. And while his body may have been weak, his spirit was unbreakable. He walked, then ran, fueled by the love and care of the volunteers who had refused to give up on him. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.